The coldest place on Earth is the East Antarctica Plateau. According to NASA, this region experiences bone-chilling temperatures that can drop as low as -144 degrees Fahrenheit or -98 degrees Celsius. Before the East Antarctica Plateau took the crown, the Vostok Research Station in Antarctica held the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded. Temperatures here can drop as low as -128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or -89.2 degrees Celsius. So, what contributes to such extreme cold in these areas? It all boils down to an extraordinary combination of clear conditions and incredibly dry air. These conditions can persist for several days, creating a cycle of continuous freezing temperatures. With no incoming warmth from the sun and a lack of significant weather systems to provide any respite, the East Antarctica Plateau remains locked in a deep freeze. It's an actual test of endurance for any living being. But let's not forget about the brave souls who call Earth's coldest places home. In the small village of Oymyakon in Russia, people live in the face of unimaginable cold. Can you believe that average temperatures in Oymyakon reach a bone-chilling -58 degrees Fahrenheit or -50 degrees Celsius? It takes a special kind of resilience to thrive in those conditions. Residents of Oymyakon adapt to extreme cold by using well-insulated homes and continuous heating using coal or wood-burning stoves. They also use specialized clothing made from animal fur and consume high-calorie, high-fat foods like reindeer and horse meat. On top of that, their vehicles are designed for severe temperatures. The world's biggest iceberg is finally on the move after being stuck for over 30 years. The iceberg, named A23A, is around 3 times the size of New York City and is considered to be one of the oldest icebergs. Breaking off from the Filchner-Ronne ice shelf in West Antarctica in 1986, the iceberg has remained stuck on the seabed of the Weddell Sea. However, recent satellite images show it has started moving again, propelled by strong winds and currents. The movement of such a large iceberg is quite rare, and scientists are closely monitoring its path. It is estimated to weigh almost 1 trillion metric tons. As it continues its journey, it is expected to be carried into the Antarctic Circumpolar Current towards the Southern Ocean along a route known as Iceberg Alley, where other icebergs of similar size can be found. The reason behind its sudden movement remains unclear. Glaciologists suggest that the iceberg may have thinned slightly over time, gaining enough buoyancy to lift off the ocean floor and be propelled by ocean currents. If the iceberg continues its journey, it can potentially disrupt shipping routes as it moves north towards South Africa. Despite being in warmer waters, an iceberg of this size can survive for an extended period in the Southern Ocean. Icebergs are impacted by climate change as rising global temperatures cause warmer ocean currents and air, leading to accelerated melting and fragmentation, which in turn contributes to rising sea levels and the loss of crucial habitats for marine wildlife. Greenland has lost 1 trillion tons more ice than previously thought, and it's currently losing ice at a rate of 30 million tons per hour, according to a new study. Greenland's ice sheet has lost 20% more ice than previously estimated, shedding light on the alarming impacts of climate change. Researchers analyzed approximately 240,000 satellite images from 1985 to 2022 to track the retreat of glacier terminus positions, where glaciers meet the ocean. The study, led by NASA, found that Greenland lost about 1 trillion tons of ice at its edges over the last 4 decades, a loss not accounted for in prior studies. The melting of these glaciers indicates potential for further ice melt, enabling glaciers to more readily flow towards the sea. If Greenland's ice glaciers were to melt entirely, it would lead to a significant and catastrophic rise in global sea levels, estimated to be about 7.2 meters. This would dramatically reshape coastlines around the world, inundating low-lying areas and resulting in the displacement of millions of people. Coastal cities and islands would be particularly vulnerable. Additionally, the influx of fresh water into the ocean could disrupt ocean currents, affecting global climate patterns. This meltwater would also impact the Arctic ecosystem, potentially leading to loss of habitats for native species. The global environmental, economic, and social implications of such an event would be profound and far-reaching.